And welcome back to MH76 Gaming. My name's Morgan, and this is Megaquarium. It's a aquarium style management thing, building an aquarium, having people come in, managing the fish, that kind of thing. So let's jump in and have a look from the start. I think we'll just do it on normal difficulty. Let's get some fish going. Okay, you've been tasked with building a small aquarium from scratch. Before the investors release funding, they want to make sure you can handle the basic controls. Okie dokie. Okay, pan the camera. Orbit the camera. Zoom the camera. H to return home. And we've unlocked our first round of funding. Just one sec. Turn the music down a little bit. Okay, we've unlocked our first round of funding. Use the money to get the basic requirements of your aquarium set up. These are covered in a new set of objectives you've just been given. Fair enough. Build basic tanks. Actually, let's move this one. Attach a basic filter to each tank. This is our tanks, this is filters and heating. This one's the fish. It's the decorations. Tools, and this looks like people for the stuff for the people to use when they come in. Alright, so plan is to have the people going down the front here. We'll put a filter on each one and a basic heater. Okay, so they require 8 heating. Okay, the capacity is the amount of fish this tank can hold, so it can hold 8 fish. Water is currently 100. Filter is at 16. Okay. So because this can hold 8 fish, needs to be greater than or equal to the capacity, so we've got 18 heat, but it only needs to be 8 to keep the fish happy. Okie dokie. And that's, you can click on any of these to get the little information. Oops. Don't want to open yet, we got no fish. Okay, so add some fish. Only got the one, so each time a guest views the fish, there is a chance they will enjoy it, generating prestige. So each fish gives you 1 prestige, 3 ecology points. Okay, and each fish takes two size slots, so 2 fish slots. They require 50% water quality, and they're eating orange pellets. So because they are the size of 2, we can only actually put 4 in each tank. We're at 8 of 8. Okay. Add some decorations. That's interesting. Okay, so the sea lettuce will give us the 1 prestige, and it has a plant rating of +1. So I guess some fish are going to require plants, although ecology is different to a plant rating, so, and some will require rocks. Okay, so the rocks actually help with the water quality, which the plant doesn't do. So we might put rocks. And we'll throw a sea lettuce in, why not? So there's a 0 plant requirement for these fish. So we added in, it's 1 of 0. So build an orange pellet dispenser. We can do that. Where are we going to put this? Rotate it around. The idea is people will walk in, they want to be able to walk around, look at the tanks. So we don't want to block off the walkways. So we'll put that there in the middle. Build a tool station. I'll put that behind the food dispenser, I guess. Hire an aquarist. An aquarist. Whatever they're called. Staff look after your livestock by making sure they get fed each day and maintaining the equipment. Okay. Later on, you'll also need staff to enrich the guests' visits. You will do $17 a day, $18 a day. One will do. Open your aquarium. Okay, our first guest has arrived. They're going to pay us some money to enter. In addition, as they experience your displays, they'll reward you with ecology points, which can be used to unlock new animals for your aquarium. Okay, our next ecology project. Orchard Dottyback. Okay, we've started researching the new animal. As you earn more ecology points, you'll make progress towards unlocking it. You can see your progress in the bottom left. Fair enough. These guys want their pellets. Okay, and you can toggle on the different things to show over the tanks. Okay, our new animal is unlocked. Okay, so let's just pause for a second while we have a look at this. So this one's doing 18 heat. You can move animals and decorations between tanks. Oh, okay, so we can actually... We might do that with the demolish tool. So if we want to sell some fish, sell you, click over here, that one can close. sell 2 fish there. Save us building another tank because we don't really have a lot of room. Hopefully they'll get along well together. Feeding time. And if we zoom right in, we can see our fish. Okay, so now we can expand our floor space. Well, that's good because we're getting a little tight. Okay, expand. All right. Build a large tank. Click and drag. Practice moving a tank. We've already done, but we'll do it again. So we can just hit M as well. Good times. Okay, so filter and a heater. Now that is going to cut them off from walking back there, but that's all right. And add some orchard. Okay. Okay, you may have noticed a set of icons attached to each animal you research and acquire. These are known as the animal's care requirements. Failure to meet these will reduce the health of your animals and could lead to death. Your investors have arranged for you to access a new fish called the Half and Half Acromis. Let's take a look at its core requirements. Okay, so it's generating 2 prestige, 6 ecology points, takes the space of 3 fish, and wants to be in a group of at least 4. Requires water quality 50%, eats orange pellets. Yep, so it's a shoaler. Needs a minimum number of its own kind. Okay. Build a tank with at least 1 half and half chromis. Again, these pink things can go. Because we've got the pink and the blues up here. So these guys don't need a large tank. So let's throw these bad boys in there. Oh, whoops. We've ranked up. Let me just check this. Yep, whatever. Yeah, come on. Let's go. Did I put too many fish in here? No, okay. Alrighty. So we got some new goodies. Driftwood Cave. And sea grapes. Which actually help with the filtering. Throw some sea grapes there. Also put some rocks in, because they help with the filtering. Okay, we've got to unlock the fish. This one down here that we're researching. King Demoiselle. Okay, so he's a wimp. Cannot be housed with a bully. Fair enough. So we're going to need a tank. Yeah, we'll place that there. Okay, we've also got a combo mini now. Combined filtering and heating, saving you space and maintenance. It's only good for small tanks. So it does... Does 16 filtering. Yep. Let's pause this for a second. So this one does 16 filtering and 18 heating, so it's essentially the same as having these two together. So if they're big enough for that bigger tank, I'm not sure why this one wouldn't be... Ooh, $79. It's actually cheaper to buy the two separate units. So that's interesting. Anyway, acquire at least one King Demoiselle. Where is he? Here he is. One, two, three. Okay, so that's those ones sorted. Let's give these guys a little driftwood cave. You can do the same up here as well. And some little rocks. And some sea lettuce. These people giving us their ecology points. Probably should have put that heater there to stop them walking back there. Okay, acquire the Arabian blue-lined dotty back. Okay, so far our little aquarium's doing alright. We got good water quality on this one. 63 there as well. There's the Arabian. Okay, so this one's a bully. Oi, they are bullies and will terrify any animals in the wimp tag. Okay, so in theory they can go with the other fish, just not the wimps, but you know what? If they're going to be bullies... and they take the size of 4 fish... Chuck another tank in here. Do I want these together? No, I guess we leave the gap there. Plop that there. Let's put these two in. filter in the heater. And Arabian blue-lined dotty back. Yellow tangs, I can start researching. This one, we still need more fish in there. Oh, that's 8 of 8. Okay, let's give them some stuff. Let's rotate this around. Might need to expand a little bit more, because if we put another heater and filter there and another tank, people won't actually fit. Whoops. Yellow tang has a higher water quality requirement than the other animals. May need to have more filters. Fair enough. Also has a plant requirement of 1, because it's a plant lover. Okay, let's finish. Expand that a little more. Oops, we got a piece of equipment broken down. This will cause it to slowly lose effectiveness. Yep, fair enough. Okay. Let's put our tangs. Let's have a look actually. So they're the size of 4, they're the size of 6. Okay, they're big fish. They'll need a big tank. So we'll make a large. And a heater and a filter. Okay, now they need some plants, so the sea grapes will give them a bit of extra filtering and some more plant life of 5. You know what, we'll put some driftwood in there as well. And the tangs themselves, yellow tangs, $54 each. Yep, start researching. Wow, you can only fit 2 in that size tank. We really need a bigger tank. Whoops, pause the game, pause the game. That's what we've missed. They're eating green pellets. No problems. Let's throw another tool station in here, just so we've got another one handy. And we'll throw some green pellets in. Where was the food? Okay. Now we can feed them. Look, you know what? We might actually get a second person. Come on down. Come on in, Wade. Okay, this one's researching. He is dislike lights. Okay. How's their water quality? Oh, it's at 60 of 60. We would have been better putting a rock in there, actually. We might just... Whoops, close that. Close that. Jeez, every time I go to do something, we get a pop-up. We take that out of there. Throw in some rocks. And that's raised their water a bit. Just gives a little bit of buffer. Okay. Close that one. And we can close that one for tank 3. The people seem to be enjoying the fish. So everyone's seeing everything. They're all at 100% visibility. Tanks are all at capacity. Good times. Okay. Acquire at least 1 black bar soldier fish and meet all the requirements. Let's have a look. The black bar soldier fish requires a cave. Eats the orange, 55. Size of 4. Here's another big one. Okay, so we'll probably need a large. Well, actually, I guess we could just have 1 or 2. Pop that there. Heater, filter. Okay. Okay. So they actually take the toolbox off the station to go and do the repairs. So they can't do 2 repairs at once with only 1 station, even no matter if you got enough staff for it. Which is interesting. So these guys want a cave. Just double check that. So if we get 2 fish in here, they want a 1 cave each. So that'll be fine. And we'll also give them some rock. Okay, so we want good filtering. +1. Look, some more rock it is. Okay, black soldier fish. Okay, build some. One of your guests has grown tired. Build some benches so they have somewhere to sit and rest. You'll find them in the facilities section. Okay. Let's pause for a second. Benches. Okay, they're not going to fit in the middle, so we'll need to expand a bit more. Okay. So we can put benches here. We might actually go a little bit bigger. Oops. And we'll do the same over here. Okay. Benches. A staff door. Okay, we don't have any need for that at the moment. So is that right? They can sit there and look at the fish. Your aquarium is looking great. Your final challenge is to reach the target amount of prestige and maintain it for a period of time. Okay. We've already got that level of prestige, so that's good. And that's the problem with having those there. I need to move these around to here. This one to here. And get some wrenches in there as well. Alright. So we just need to maintain our prestige for 3 minutes. And we don't have any other fish coming in, so okay, and they group them into classification type things. We got damsels of these 3. I did wonder why it wasn't just putting them all in a grid and leaving these blank, but that's because they're sorted. Are we going to need more? These people totter off. So we've fallen below our prestige. I think because they're walking away. Hang on a sec. Can we build a wall? Over here. Okay, what's going to give us some prestige? Whoops. Still got the move tool selected. Okay, now we're up there. Is everyone seeing everything still? Oh, 89%, so they're not always coming down here. And our tangs are where it's at. Of course, there's one thing we could do. Which would be to get the tangs to the front of the tank. Oh no, we're up, right up there now. So you can have raised platforms and stairs for the staff to climb on. So I dare say you'll be able to have big, much bigger aquariums than this if they require a raised platform. Now at the back of a deep tank. So we don't have any deep tanks. "30 seconds to go." And we're well up now. Yeah, I think they were getting bored walking over into this empty space, so we expanded a little too quickly. Got us back on track. Come on, champ. All right. You built Sunnyside up to be a great little aquarium, and people have started to take notice. We've received a job offer to run a large aquarium over in Northwoods. You can continue to build here at Sunnyside for as long as you want. This message will stay in your message log until you're ready. When you're ready to move to bigger and better things, let me know. Okay, are we going to actually unlock anything else here, or is it pointless? This person's tired. Okay, so you can click on them and see what they like, which is good. Okay, so that's pretty good. Fair enough. We might move on. So we might save our little game first. We can overwrite this one, make a new one. Alrighty, resume game. What was that popped up? They all pay when the day ticks over. Fair enough. Entrance price is $41. It's a little steep, but anyway. Yep. Let's head over to Northwoods. Establish your name by refurbishing this old aquarium. You've been tasked with refurbishing this old aquarium. It already has several tanks, some decorations, and even a couple of surviving fish. The aquarium has a healthy source of ecology points, but these only unlock new animals. To unlock other things, we need science points. Okay. Science points are used to unlock new pieces of equipment, tanks, and facilities for your guests. Both types of points are crucial to running a successful aquarium. Make sure you have an adequate supply of both. Okay. Alright, so we get $2,000. We get combined science across animals. Add animals to your aquarium until the combined value across all tanks is 40. Build a tool station. Let's build a tool station first. Oh, what's a mussels dispenser? Okay, so that must be a different type of food, I'm guessing, for different types of fish. Okay, so we got a whole lot of staff-only doors here. So what is... Hang on. Let me work out what's going on here. Staff door number 1. Okay, there's fish in there already. Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. So the filters and the food and everything are out of the way. So the people don't actually need to go in there. They just look through the windows. That makes more sense. Okay, so this tank has trouble. Water quality's not there. Ooh, rubble is good. And we've also got eel grass. Now, yellow tangs... Oops. Require 1 plant. Okay. Let's close these up. Let's look at 1 tank at a time. No, this one's got a problem. We've got 2 yellow tangs. They require 2 plant. So the decoration, that one gives 3. Now the rubble will help with the filtering a lot. So we can put the rubble in. We got to get rid of these first. 1 second. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Rubble. Help with the filtering. It's got their filtration sorted, and we need 2 plants. Not a problem. Eelgrass. There's your plants. So this one's good. They just need food. And that needs food. Okay, that's fine. What's in this one? Nothing in there. Fair enough. Everything's good there. And no fish in there. Fair enough. Okay, so we need to hire some staff. $34 a day. 2 and 2. Okay, you're the man. Oh, sorry, Claire. And let's not go nuts. One will do. So we've got food there. Okay. We need the tool station still. Build a tool station. How much do these things cost? 90 bucks. Now, does this have... yep. Just checking these ones had filters, but they're hidden down in the corner. Look, it pays to be safe. Put one in each room. If that's what we're doing. Now, what are these barrels for? Decorations. If you say so. Okay. So we got tools, we got food. And we need... Oh, okay, so we got Royal Grammar, Zebra Moray Eel. Okay. Okay, so these things... That fish is going to grow. Okay, so if we load up with 4, we really need to count that it's going to be 9 fish slots. That's 15. That's 15. Fair enough. So if we put the morays here, let's sell this. Moray eel, 20 science. Water quality of 65, we should be doable. Will eat or damage crustaceans with size 1 or less. When fully grown, will eat fully grown size. Sorry, when fully grown, will eat crustaceans size 3 or less. Okay. So he needs to eat mussels, and he needs 2 cave. We're probably only going to get 1 in there, and size of 9. If that's alright. Okay, Zebra Moray starts small but will grow over time. Grown-up animals are worth more points, but they'll only grow if you fulfill all their care requirements to make sure there's enough space in the tank for them to grow. However, over the growth time, I can find out how many days it takes to grow up, blah blah blah. Okay, so he needs the mussels. Not a tool station. This one, the mussel bin. Okay, and it requires cave of 2. That's a cave of 3. Now, tank 3. So we can put some other stuff in there, which gives us the most stars, so we can have rubble. Sea grapes. The rubble actually does more filtering. Ay. That lettuce in the way. Actually, you know what? Yeah, no, we'll do rubble. And this tank of 15. So science of 8. Size of 3, so we can have up to 5 in here. Okay, I'll start plomping these guys in. That's okay, the water quality's down, but we are going to fix that. Get rid of that decoration. Do these guys require plant or anything? Is this one going to be enough to bring it back into line? Yes, it is. Good stuff, but we'll also throw a couple of rocks there just in case. Okay, so that tank should be right. This tank should be right. That tank should be right. These guys are right. And those guys are right. We've got tools everywhere. We got the right food, I'm pretty sure. Yep, they're on the orange food. Good times. Let's open up. Got $1,000 left in the bank. Okay, good work. The aquarium is restocked and it's open to the public once more. You may have noticed that all the tanks in Northwoods are embedded into the walls. They're called unimaginatively wall tanks. Wall tanks are viewed by guests from one side and accessed by staff on the other. This allows you to keep your equipment behind closed doors. Yep, speaking of doors, the staff doors allow staff through while blocking guests. All of this is useful because from rank 3, guests expect your equipment to be hidden away or they will complain. Next objective is to build your own wall tank matching the specification in your objectives. Okay. Ooh, flame angel fish, looks nice. May eat or damage. A lot of stuff. Dislikes. Conspecifics. Cannot be housed with flame angelfish. Wait. Ah, so you can't have it. You can only have one of it. Okay, fair enough. Same with this one. Cannot be housed by the coral with the coral groper. So they both want 55 water quality. 30 science. There's no science for this one. That's a bit disappointing. He's eating mussels. Wants a cave. May eat or damage fish size 2 or less. When fully grown, fish with size 3 or less, crustaceans with size 3 or less will be eaten. Eats 33% more food and creates 33% more waste. What's not to like? Okay, let's move these barrels if they're decorations. Okay, power combi and a basic pump. What do we got? What do we got? Ah, this is a science research. Fair enough. So the power combi is a power filter. Okay, so it's the all-in-one unit, but a bigger one, and we got a basic pump. Okay, so what does the pump actually do? Allows you to locate your equipment remotely from a tank to keep out of the way of gas. Okay, so I guess you have your heater on one side and your filter and a pump to your tank. Interesting. I think we'll go with this power combi first though. Whoops, hey, let's not move that, sorry. Had the wrong thing open. Come here, lady, hop back out. Actually want to zoom in and see. A little eel there. Okay. So we're going to need to build a wall in here. 3x3 tank. Okay, that's a corner tank. We've got an observer tank. We'll just go a wall tank. Out of there, people. Here's the staff door. And the walls. Walls are up at the top here. Out. Come on, out of there. Yeah, well, you've gone where you shouldn't be. Okay. So this guy's still researching. Okay, so up to 9. So how much can this tank hold? Oh, 23. So we get 2 in there. Oh, we can't put 2 in there. That's right. They can only be by themselves. Forgot about that. Anyway, well, not by himself, but he can't be with... Yeah, so when he's fully grown, size 3 fish are also in trouble, so Interesting. So we put our... Actually, we don't need to put anything in there at the moment. We need to wait for... What's going on here? Hang on. Pause it. No, these units have broken down. You know what? Let's hire someone else. You'll do. We're making money. All right. You want benches, do you, people? Okay, let's get you some benches. Oh, these things are useless. That's actually stopping people from walking through there. Okay. So our fish is getting there. Slowly but surely. And we're making money. Is there real? Good times. Okay. You know, we can put a second tank in there while we're waiting for that one. The old wall tank. Let's pause this while there's no one walking around so they don't get stuck in there again. And let's do a wall tank. Okay. Which ones are giving science? Only these ones. So they're size 3. Hey, what's that saying? Oh, yep, water temperature's too low. We haven't added those yet. That's fine. Oh, actually, hang on. Might need the power heater. And the power filter. Tool station. Actually, that's right, and we need some food. Okay, so we get some more science with some more of these fish. Fair enough. Okay, so that's all good. So they're going to get some science. Let's put some decoration in there anyway. Some rubble there. And the old sea grapes. Diversity. So that'll give us a lot more science to speed up our science project. Now we're cooking with gas. Day 5, the moray eel has grown. Absolutely. What's this guy doing here? Not paying you to walk backwards and forwards. New animals unlocked. Good stuff. Coral grouper has a couple of key requirements you haven't seen before. They are greedy, which means they eat more and lower water quality more than other animals. They dislike conspecifics, which means they may only be, which means only one may be kept per tank, and they may eat fish and crustaceans, which is smaller than itself, which we already know. So let's get one in this tank. Okay, so he requires the muscles. Actually, what size is he? Oh, 5 to 9. He could probably go with the moray. We would need to expand that tank though. Can we expand a tank? Interesting. Oh, we could always move the moray in over here if this is big enough. No, it's not. 15. Need an 18 size tank. What's this one? This one's 20. Okay, our power combi's done. No, this one's 0 of 23. Okay. 9 of 15, that makes sense. Okay. So, let's pause this while we get him set up. So the grouper can absolutely go in there with the moray. Yep, we forgot about that. The water pump, we've got the big one now. Not mussels. The power combi. Okay. 0 of 3 caves. Foot cave there. Another one there. He requires mussels. That toolbox might have to go. So we don't have quite enough room here, or we expand the room a little bit. Alrighty. Let's move this. Oops, not that. Just this. The old mussel dispenser. Let's move this. Fantastic. Okay, so Mr. Groper, what are your requirements? So the moray requires cave, which we've got. Crustacean size 3 or less. So he's going to be pretty decent. We need to keep the water quality up though, so tank's at 73. We can absolutely add some rubble to get better filtration as well. And we can also add... did the eel need... No, the eel didn't need any plant. So we can add a small rock as well for a little bit more filtration. Too easy. So this tank, actually we won't worry about it at the moment, but when we finish researching these other fish, we then know we can pop him in here with this fella, with the groper. And we can repurpose that tank. So this one, 12 of 15, 3 of 2 plants. Okay, so that's where the pumps go. He wants, whoops, plants of 2, so that'll be the only thing. I think we need more plant in here. Okay, so if we're building a... Let's build some walls. We throw a door in there, a staff door. Okay, you can't put a door into a wall. You gotta place the door first, which is fine. Bulldoze one section of wall. Put a staff door in. And build the wall. Okay, so a lagoon tank. Okay, so that's a deep tank. Okay. So we'll need a wall. Actually, we should have moved that door. Bulldoze that. Move that. Put the wall back in. Another staff door. We actually don't need this bit of wall anymore. This is all off limits. Okay. We need a pump. Our pump is still being researched. Okay, so need to keep going. So far so good. This tank is cranking us out the science points. Oh, you know what? These are also worth 1 star each, so we shouldn't really have any empty spaces. Should be filled with decorations. So that get more stars when they look at the tank, and more ecology points and things for the fish. Okay, so our pump's ready. There, if I go into the right section. Basic pump, 7 squares. Okay, so you can see the little yellow area. Let's put the old pump over here. Connect it to that tank. Okay. Any animal, when our fish finish, we'll pop him in there. Oh, it's actually going to be very big for one fish. We'll move the eel, actually. To the power combi. Ooh, okay, so 88's a big... Gonna need another one. We may have made that way too big. Of 88. Oh, it's still not enough. Gonna need to move some stuff. Hang on, hang on. Move. Alright, why can't I move that? What's going on? What have we mucked up here? Move. Okay, and we'll need... Well, it's going to be overkill, but... Some of these combo minis will do. Oi, oi, oi. I suspect a lot of breakdowns, so let's put a tool station right there. Okay, this one. Yeah, let's pause it for a second while we catch up. move him into there. And let's throw down another moray in there. Get a heap of caves. Now, some rubble, better filtration. These guys should be pretty happy. We'll move their food. So this tank Tank 8. Yeah, we can throw another eel in there as well. Or is the groper going to eat the eel? You know, I think he'll be right. Up to 9. There's plenty of water there. Interesting. Okay. And this one up here. The old flame gill angelfish. And some food. Green pellets. And I think we're good to go. Okay. What was the message? Coral groper has grown. Yep. Flame angelfish. Thirsty guests. Okay. That'll stop them walking through there if I put it there. Now we're cranking the stars up here. Let me just try something here. If I fit another cave in there. We could probably even go a third moray. Boy, look at the points go. Now we're cooking with gas. 20 science for each moray. Now water's good, temperature's good. We got a lot of equipment over here on the pump running it all, but you know what, if it works, it works. Let's even throw in some benches. That'll do. Take in all the science, people. Fantastic. No more projects for us. Oh, we got to build a third vending machine. I missed that. Whatever. Okay. There you go. Rank up. Okay, so we've got a large shelter for cave animals, the rocky overhang, some kelp, foxface rabbitfish, reef squirrelfish, blue knuckle hermit crab, a large filter and a large heater. Alright, I think we might actually stop this video here and we'll come back and do these in the next one. So thanks for watching. This has been Megaquarium. If you've enjoyed this one, you can follow us live at twitch.tv/mh76gaming. To be notified before we go live, you can follow the Twitter at mh76gaming. And after each stream, there'll be 1080p's uploaded to YouTube. Just search mh76gaming there as well. Each game there will be sorted into a playlist, so you can just find what you want to find. Yeah, so next time we come back, we'll get onto these new fish and the hermit crab, and we'll expand the aquarium even more. Thanks for your time. Thanks for watching. See ya.